Hi, my name is Samir. I'm a rising junior at Friends Academy. This is my first milestone for my main intensive project, Hovercraft. For this milestone, I completed the build and the electrical components inside. For the build, I used 3mm Depron for the exterior, fabric for the skirt, and 6mm Depron to reinforce the interior. For my electrical components, I used a battery, an Arduino, 2 ESCs, 2 motors, a servo, and a breadboard and an LED. The LED turns on when the PS2 controller is not connected to the Arduino. The Arduino controls the ESCs, which control the motors, and also the servo. The servo is used for steering, and these 2 ESCs control the big motor, the 69mm, which is for lift, and 50mm for drive and thrust. The Arduino receives power from an ESC, which is also connected to the battery, and then reads signal from the PS2 receiver. The receiver is reading the inputs from the remote. Arduino then translates those inputs to the other components. Here is the demo of my Hovercraft. This is regular mode, which means it has only a little bit limited steering, half lift power and half thrust. This is sport mode, which has same things except it has full thrust. Some of the challenges I faced in this build was that my Depron, this gray one, the 3mm one, was too floppy to hold up the components inside. To fix this challenge, to overcome it, I added a lot of support with 6mm Depron. I also added some here, and here, and some underneath here. These prevent it from doing that too much and allow it to have more structural integrity. Also, for one of my early modifications, I programmed multiple driving modes into the Hovercraft. One of them is, so I have comfort mode, which limits the steering and reduces the speed of the thrust. I have regular, which allows for more steering and still same amount of thrust. I have sport, which increases the lift and same steering and same thrust. Sport Plus, which takes off all the limits except for the lift, which is still at 3/4. So this is at 3/4, this is at full, and there's no limits on the steering. And I have race mode, which puts less steering for more control, same amount of lift, 3/4, and full thrust.